Hey everybody, this is Joe. Joe's Premium Firewood. Coming to you live on Monday, May the 6th. His buddy Nicole's birthday.
Not my buddy.
And what we got going on today, we got a real busy day today, folks. Look at this. 6 rows. That means it's shortcut.
Yeah.
Shortcut 12 to 15 inches. We got to deliver 2 Joe cords to one customer. Then we're going to go get the trailer. This isn't going to be on video, but then we're going to go get the trailer and then split a load of that. And then Mike's going to haul it because Mike's got the 1 ton. I got the half ton. But yeah, it's shortcut. No games will be played today, Mike. I want to let you know. Well, actually, we did play some games today, or some games have been played today. He was supposed to fix my brother's tire. He forgets the jack, so the wife brings up the jack, then he forgets the patch. So he's going to have to come back later and do that. So get the game playing done with the tire, not the wood. Yeah, we got to get this. Yeah, what pays the bills right here. This right here. So let me get it set up, and we'll get this splitter fired up because this is going to take a minute, folks. This is going to take a few minutes. So enjoy the show, and I don't. If that's not enough to fill up both our trucks with 2 Joe cords, then I got this what I cut yesterday, shortcut oak. So Mike thinks there's enough for both. It'll be close, and we'll see. Then we gotta, like I say, fill up the trailer.
My truck's only gonna be level. Yours don't.
So I hope you're ready to work today, Mike.
I've been ready. I worked all day yesterday.
How many loads you cut yesterday?
2.
He cut 2 loads of this stuff yesterday. Look how nice and dry it is. Yeah, some of it's a little bit starting to punk out, but it's dry. It's dry. Maybe some of the stuff we'll have to throw over there, but I think most of it's good. Yeah. All right, get her done. I got to get my gloves and headphones. Safety first. Safety first. Says there's 3 watching, but we'll see. I'll come check it here in a minute if we don't get any comments. Looks like it's working though. Somebody's here. Leave me a comment. Let me know it's on. Normally we have more people in here by now. Okay, here now there's 4. Okay, I think it's working. All right, thanks Billy Otis. Thank you. I'll get over there. I gotta help him. Somebody's gotta help him. Speaking of Billy Otis, here's for a union break. Let me squeeze by you, Mike. Yeah, this stuff will dry real fast.
It's all straight. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, nice and straight, easy splitting. Since we got 2 Joe cords to split, cut back on the cutting, or the talking. Just working, we're just going to be working. But my customer Doug's going to like this. He's got a small stove, wood stove. Oh, and the customer I hooked the mic up with, or Mike's cutting this oak at, I guess he told him he's got another 17 acres of property that his son-in-law has, that Mike wants to go look at that and see if he's got some wood out there to cut. Since Mike's doing such a good job. Yeah, I was gonna say it. You know, it looks wet on the inside, but I'll call it semi-season. This is for next winter anyway, so it's got 6 months to sit into the guy's racks. He's got good setup for drying, doesn't he, Mike? He has a good setup for how he dries it, right, Mike?
Yeah. Take longer to dry. That felt good. All of this stuff. I'm gonna try this.
Now, we're not gonna split these as small because now when we split the green stuff, we're gonna have to split it small so it can dry. This video will be filling up both of our trucks. So get some popcorn. This is probably gonna take us at least an hour, probably a little bit more than an hour.
I'll make some bigger pieces than if you want them bigger.
No, this just like this. I wouldn't do them too big because he does have a small stove.
Okay.
So what the size you've been doing like this is fine. I'm gonna stack a row here in the back too. Get that full Joe cord in there. Once my truck's full, then we're gonna turn around and just split the rest of Mike's truck right back into his truck. I'm not gonna be, like I said, not gonna be able to do too much talking, coming around, messing around, playing games. Twelve to 15 inches is what we're shooting for, and that's what all this stuff looks like.
Hey, it's what you said. 12 to 15.
And then after we take Scott that trailer load, we're gonna do 2 more loads of this stuff, Mike. But you can cut at 16 for Scott.
I already got it cut.
You already got it cut?
Yep, I got it all cut already.
Should be able to reach the second row, and then maybe I'll move something forward, but he does have his hook and room ready to go.
That's why I overfilled it to make enough for.
I wanted to clean all that debris out, you know, that stuff, but it ain't affecting it right now. Now we're starting this video a little bit earlier than you used to. Normally start about, what, 10:30, 11? We had to get out here early because, you know, we got to split the trailer load, and then we got to drive about 35 miles, about at least a 40-minute drive, and then we got to stack both these loads. So, I mean, I don't think I'm going to be done till about 2:30. Maybe might not get back here till about 3 o'clock. We'll see. We got started early. I was thinking Mike was gonna have to fix my brother's tire, but he forgot the jack and he forgot the part.
That's priority right now. Yeah,
He's wearing the no game playing shirt. I'm wearing the no game playing hat, so you won't see too many games being played as far as the wood goes. throw it in there. Good thing this is mostly dry. A lot of weight in here. Yeah, I think he likes kindling, so I'm going to throw that in there. And if there's haters watching, they're probably seeing some of them pieces up there that are a little bit foamy. We'll just split that right off and throw it into my mom's pile. I ain't worried about it, Mike.
I ain't worried about it either.
Haters are worried about it.
I don't care what the haters
Uh-oh. I'm gonna go adjust that one. Now see how many people are watching. Make sure you smash that like. Smash the like. We're up to 15 watching, Frederick. We're getting her done, Frederick French. See, we already got some in there. Look at that. Let me see what's in this truck. And Rogala's here. We got Rogala. Yeah, I know it. That's light. That's dry. Yeah, I told you, Rogala, we were going to be busy today because you're sending more rain tomorrow. They're already saying chance of thunderstorms in the afternoon.
Yep.
So I told the customer, he said we can come on Monday or Tuesday. I wanted to do it yesterday, but he wasn't available, so the customer wasn't. Mike was. Although Mike said what? Now where you watched my live stream yesterday on Facebook or YouTube? Were you chatting with the people? Did they know who you were? Yep. So so this job I'm getting paid $600 for. But, you know, it's split small, or cut small, so had to charge a little extra for that, so $600 for 2 Joe cords, which is less than full cord delivered instead. 100% oak, 100%, well, some that's in my truck. No, actually, everything in there needs to be split. So it's going to be all split, no limb wood. All oak.
Well, the trees that they cut have no limbs.
So, and then we're going to fill up the trailer to Scott. We're just going to drop it off on the way, so I'm not charging him a delivery fee. I'm going to get $160 for that. And then I'm waiting for a $275 check from the Joe cord that my brother and I delivered and stacked on last Wednesday. I don't know, in my book that's like $1,035, so I'm going to be paying this guy some money, I'm going to give my mom some money, then pay some bills, and be broke again. That's how it works. How it works, folks. Mike knows. Mike ain't messing around today. Look at him move. This is his priority. But he will fix my brother's. He said his wife was here and just said, yeah, you can come back. He said he's going to be late today. And she said that was okay. Hell, Heidi might be watching right now. She could have watched it if she wanted to on the ride home. He forgot his jack, so they brought his jack up here to fix my brother's tire. one. I had another lady call me yesterday. She's a long-time buyer. She ordered some summer campfire wood for the weekend. So I don't know if maybe Friday, we'll see what the weather's like. So it'll be, you know, right now on the books. Today we're doing, you know, 3 deliveries. One trailer load of the Joe cord. We're just gonna drop the trailer off while he stacks it. Hopefully he's got it ready, and I can pick it up on the way back. Yeah, I hit that one more time. Yeah, this one's probably like a 15-incher. But his rack, you know, he can't, if you did 12 inches, then they would fall through the rack. So we needed some longer ones. But yeah, I think the rain for tomorrow's not supposed to be till the afternoon. You reach them? He had to bust all these, you know. He said they were about 3-footers. Made at least 28 inches diameter. Ain't gonna pick these up, but since they're nice straight grade and they split easy. Nice split stuff. Burns great. Just takes forever to dry, but not in this shape. It'll dry fast like this, Mike. Yeah, some of it's a little crumbly, you know.
Yeah,
but that's what you use to start the fire with, right, Mike?
Still solid.
Still solid.
Still start the fire good.
Yeah. We're going to work until both our trucks are full. That's how long the video's going to be. So all that split, and then we'll see how much I have to use out of what I cut yesterday that's in the trailer. You can't see the trailer, but it's right behind the camera. Next time I come over there, I'll show it to you. He's got an axe. I know he's got them all. He has to split some of these, you know. Here, split that piece off for my mom. Short one. Yeah, right there. There's the mom.
That's a short one. Oh, that was new.
I think that one made it. that's good. Got some nice shade right now. It's a little bit cloudy. It's fine by me. We don't have to worry about the phone overheating. Although I do have the Rogala umbrella. Don't really want to test it out. Don't absolutely have to. Probably can shut this down. Had this fall down on me the other day. I didn't have a load in there. I just want to make sure on there. And I end up having to move all these out of here anyway. Move them to the back and then re-split them back in. And we're going to convoy. We're going to get the trailer loaded. Convoy down to Portage. We got to deliver this to Portage, Rogala. Not Portage, Indiana. Portage, Michigan. That's where these are going. This is all from Mike's new honey hole I hooked him up with. It was, I don't know, like 10 days ago on a Friday. I was doing a delivery and a guy pulled in right behind me. I thought it was a homeowner, and then gets out and starts talking to me, and then he says he lives around the corner and has a bunch of oak trees that came down in a storm. And people keep saying they're going to take them, but then they never show up. I said, I know a guy that don't play games, and he ain't far from here. We're going to send him over. We're going to send him over. And now the guy has some more property for Mike to look at. 17 acres of woods to cut in. And Mike has been, he's been out there. He dropped a few trees the other day. Kind of made me mad because I wanted to go make a video. Because the haters say, oh, Mike don't know how to drop a tree. I'm like, well, come on, let's go let's show you. Show him that Mike knows how to drop a tree. As long as it goes down, that's all that matters, right, Mike?
I don't care what they think.
Oh, he does it all wrong. He's doing it wrong. Yeah. I guess Mike was watching the live stream yesterday when I pinched my bar. I said, I hope Mike knows this. That's why you take 2 saws in the woods with you. You don't just go out there with one. I think Mike already knew that. My drink fell.
On the ground?
Yeah, I see it. That must have been cue for a union break, Billy Otis. That's been my cue. some reason I thought it was like stuck in reverse. It's good. Or reverse, whatever the retract. His bed actually looks pretty clean. He must have shoveled it out. There's this crumbly stuff, you know, some of it is breaking off, making a mess. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about if you're just joining us. We got 36 watching. We got that. 'Cause I know that's not going to be enough to fill up both our trucks. There we go. Billy Otis says, I bet Mike don't take no union break. He wants to get done. He's got a busy day ahead of himself. The only way to do it is to not play games and not take union breaks. That's the only way we're going to get this day done, Mike. No union breaks and no playing games. There's a hole right up there. That ain't staying there, Mike. That ain't staying there. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. 36 watching. Shortcut, just like Doug wants it. In here, I'm going to fill in some of those. No, I'm in Mike's way, but I'll be throwing them. Premium oak. Hope we're providing with your morning entertainment, Randy Clay. Or if you're watching the replay at night, you made it this far. I'm proud of you. Usually people watch, I don't know, first couple minutes. You know, it's kind of hard watching a replay, the whole thing that's an hour long. I know my friend Norm don't like watching this long. few more, Mike, and then we'll put all that stuff towards the back and split back into your truck, okay? We've did this a few times. I think Mike knows what's next. Mike knows what's coming next. This ain't his first rodeo. He knows what it looks like to have a Joe cord in here. In my truck and his. This one might do it. Ah, there he is shooting for. One more and that's it. Then we got to move all that stuff to the back and then split back up in there and then split. I'll move my truck out of the way. We'll back that trailer in here.
Get out of here.
Eviction. Not like that, Mike. I gotta go pick it up. He likes making me work. He likes making me work. All right. Yeah, let's start moving them forward. One Joe cord ready for shipment. Henry Sam Squatch. Careful, Mike. Got some smaller ones up here. Well, I can't believe that one didn't fall out. Looks like it might though. This is a big one. Yeah. Here. You got your hookaroo, and you pull that one off the way so I can slide this one. Who put this one in here? Had a knot, so probably couldn't bust it. Yeah. Yeah, here's the top of the tree. Now I guarantee this is Bay 1 stuff right here. This stuff is Bay 1 stuff. This is ready to burn.
Oh yes. There's a couple pieces of liquid, but not much. This one can stay up here.
Yeah, this can stay.
That one can stay too. That one can stay. That one can stay.
You get that one out of the way, and or move it to me, or and then I'll pull it out. Those two need to go. Oh, that was a heavy one. Well, Here, I got. Oh, you got it. Yeah, he's gonna have to sweep this out eventually. Gotta clean it out once in a while, Mike.
Well, I do, but I've been
That ain't that bad. But yeah, let's throw it all up in here.
I don't have time to do it when I'm cutting wood.
Got it out. Now it's going back into his truck. Going back into the truck. Somebody said the JPF hoodie looks great. Mike and I are workers, Henry Sam Ranch. Oh, he's got it. Even noticed they had the Easton made hat on all this time. Got to represent Team Orange and Blue. Yeah. But I think we're going to have to put some of that stuff in here. We're going to have to tell them, though, whatever rack this goes on, to burn it last, to give that stuff more time to dry. I guarantee you that stuff's ready. It's in my truck.
Well, most of this will be, too.
Yeah, most of this too. Longer box, got to throw them farther. Trying to get them up in that corner. Got a piece for Mom, watch your fingers. Not, yeah. This is dry. Tell me that ain't dry. Remind me about 20 truckloads of that stuff, Mike. Split right in the truck and burn the same day. A lot of these are pushing their 15-inch limit, Mike.
Yeah, they're all 15. I measured them all.
Yeah, I don't think they're 16. They're under 16. That's where we got to keep it, under 16, folks.
Again, I took all the ones that were long, and that's all the problem.
Yeah. I've only seen maybe one or two 16 inches so far. One around in there, I don't want to bury. Might go see if I can grab it. See if I can grab it. Give us a little more room. I don't want to bury it. Make some room for us. It's time for another union break, Billy Otis. Might get take one. There's T. Tony Woods. T. Tony Tiger Woods. T. Tony's watching. Tony G. You make it, Daryl? Daryl in New Jersey? You here? Test out Mike's headache rack. Hit that one again. Bounced out of there. Here's the big one. Mike's gonna have to pull that with the hook around. I don't want to hurt myself trying to get it out of there. Yeah, might have to get some of that stuff out of the way first, Mike. Good thing the splitter was there, or he would have went down.
Oh, well.
That would have been playing some games right there. I told Doug we'd be there by early afternoon. But we started earlier than I thought, because I thought Mike was going to be fixing my brother's truck, fixing the tire, but I texted him late last night. I said, get all your tools loaded up, don't forget them. I won't. But about halfway here, he's like, oh, I forgot my jack. But he didn't turn around. He called his wife, and they brought it up here for him.
I had to take care of my son before him, too, from the boss.
Knots in here, but man, for the most part, pretty straight. Was this kind of like in the woods for him? You know, or does he have like a yard with a bunch of trees in it? Nice. Is it in his yard kind of, or in the woods? But you can get right up next to it.
Yeah, there's a path right to it.
Yeah, I got to go down there. Told him save the big trees for the videos, so we can drop them. Show Henry how to drop a tree.
That's all I got left, so you better hurry up.
I was halfway thinking of following you there after the delivery, but now we got to come back here and fix my brother's truck. I got a flat tire.
He's had that flat tire for a while.
Yeah. We'll let you try fixing it. You know how to do it. You've patched them before. Monday. Monday non-game playing day. Didn't even see it. There's a nice wood. Get that big one out of the way. Can you get it? At least move it a little bit. Nope. Running into these other parts. Oh, I got it. Now we got some room to throw them in there. What's on there, that's the last of the stuff he brought me. I'm gonna have to stop and buy him lunch on the way there. Ready for some pizza, Mike? We'll stop at the store. I buy bundles. They make good pizza. We eat there a lot. You know, you got to support the people that support you. Oh man! I almost at the boiler with it. I don't know, I think it hit like right here. Yeah, there you go. This boiler with that. That's nice and straight. Get a little bit off of this. Here you go, Mike. Maybe we can get a good piece out of it. I can make that work. Ain't pretty, but here, just like, yeah, there you go. Watch your fingers. Get one more off here. Oh yeah, I didn't see that. Well, this is so small I could probably give it to my mom. Yeah, all-nighter for her. That one. Oh, yeah. Gotta do it that way. That looks a little bit long. I'm actually giving that one. Just split it and I know it's nice. We can give it to Scott. So for now, we're just gonna leave it right there. Too long for him.
Yeah, I figured it was.
This is borderline. Yeah. Give it to Scott. Okay, good, Mike. Good stuff. Solid, huh? We're not done yet, folks. We got a trailer right there that I cut yesterday. We ain't done yet. Get more popcorn. Might have to take a bathroom break. We need to do that now. Once we finish these, because we gotta move some. I gotta move my truck, then back in the quad trailer. And we're gonna split that right back. And now that stuff we gotta split small, Mike, because that's pretty green. Not like this stuff. This stuff's dry. Alright, this is the last one he brought me. So we got a Joe cord plus that. So it's more than a half cord.
I could have put more in it. Could have put more in it, but
Yeah. No, this is fine. Alright, gotta do some moving around. Your truck's fine, Mike. What's that? Oh, shut the tailgate. Okay. You want to back the quad in there, Mike? Move over here so you can see all the action, folks. Oh, he's got to take it. Now he's taking his union brake. Now he's taking his union brake. He gets a union brake, Billy Otis. Got to drain that morning coffee. Drain that morning coffee. I'll let him back in. Let him back in. Give him plenty of room. There he goes. Straighten it out. Hey, perfect. He's by here. Get the camera ready. He knows what we're doing. We gotta fill her up, folks. We're gonna fill her up. in the sun. I think we got a breeze to keep it cool. Here comes some thumbs up. And back it up a little bit. Okay. Back at it. We might need this. We'll see. You grab them out of the side like that, Mike? Looks like it. Looks like it. Yeah, let them small. This stuff's pretty green, even though the tree's been down for about 6 months. It was a solid tree. You know, it wasn't, you know, bucked up. It wasn't, it fell over. I don't know if a vine killed it or what, but it wasn't like it died and the bark started falling off, kind of like what we just split on a Mike's truck. Don't forget, folks, this is 2 or 3 that we're splitting today. Once we get this stuff split, then we're gonna go, I'm gonna take the trailer up there and drop it off and hook it back up to the quad. Back the quad up to that pile over there. Mike's gonna go up and get the trailer and back that down there to the splitter, and then we're gonna do like we did last Thursday. Split that pile right into the trailer and then go drop it off at Scott's. Long live stream today. You know, then our day will be about half over. We gotta stack both these truckloads. Yeah, he didn't request small split, but the only way this stuff's gonna dry is if it's small. He does have good storage, so that will help. Some of the bark is peeling off it, especially towards the top. Yeah, yeah. One more time. Perfect, just like that. You know, this is where the 4-way comes in handy, but you know, sometimes you got to fight it with the 4-way. I know that's why Mike doesn't like it. Sometimes it is a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's just going to be too much to try to deal with the camera to film splitting the trailer. I mean, you seen us do it last week, so if not, go to the page and scroll down and look at all the videos that are on there. Facebook's algorithm doesn't put everything in your news feed. Here you go. Everything doesn't go into the news feed. Sometimes you got to come to the page, and I know a lot of people say, well, it's an old video. Well, yeah, it's got like 700 views, so I'm pretty sure you haven't seen it, so technically it's new. Oh, there's a spider in there. It's a piece of debris. You know, Mike's truck, we're just basically level of the side, just slightly above. and then we'll have it just 2 Joe cords done. So the 2 of the 3 we got to split today will be done. I told Scott we're going to give him 1 more load of this stuff. He's going to, you know, we're taking him the stuff that takes longer to dry. He's going to bury them, give it more time, and then we're going to bring him 2 loads like what Mike just brought me today. Yeah. Might even have a little extra. What do you think, Mike? There still is a decent amount of room in here, but there's a lot left in there. But if we do have extra, we'll just take it over there and unload it, and then give it to Scott. He likes it kind of short anyway. He doesn't want anything over 18 inches. But he didn't request shortcut like Doug did, which is easy, that's as easy going This tree was pretty much nice and straight. Mike watched the live stream. I know probably a lot of you guys that are watching now watched it. That's the stuff I like, man. You don't have to deal with a ton of branches. Walk it up and go. That's fine. I take small ones. We'll take small ones, man. This stuff is pretty green. You know, the tree's been on the ground for 6 months, but it was live when it went down. That paint's starting to wear off. I didn't realize he painted the whole wedge. All I wanted was the handle painted. The replacement handle that I had to have the saw surgeon put on there for me. Yeah, isn't it better splitting right out of a vehicle than have to unload it and then pick them up off the ground? Yeah. Like we're going to have to do here in a minute. Drive faster, smaller we split it. Doug will help us stack, so we'll have 3 of us stacking. Didn't you have Jackson with us one time when we went over there?
I think so.
Didn't you have here? Seems like you had somebody with you once. Can't remember. He said he was going to make sure the racks were empty, have everything moved up to his patio for next year. All the old stuff. I think we're in the bonus footage now. We got to be at least an hour in, I would think. Probably about what, 10:30? Yeah, probably another hour of work before we can leave. Getting pretty close. So we probably do the back 2 rows. That front row we're just gonna have to unload over there because we need to use the quad. We need to use the quad to move the splitter around. Want to take his hitch ball to the knee, to the shin. That wouldn't feel good. But I do appreciate it. Doug's one of the about maybe less than 10 customers I have that actually order early and help me out with the drying. Got to take care of customers like that. Take care of your customers and they'll keep coming back. Play games. Like he's grabbing the double barrel. Remember this one from yesterday, folks? This is the one that caused me to pitch the bar. The sitting sideways, and it was pushing a lot of extra pressure on there. I was going slow, and then all of a sudden it just goes whoop, and then I was pinched. Well, I have a bunch of people coming and going. I think Rodala's here for the long haul. Randy Clay, they like watching the whole show.
Yeah.
But I'll show people we're working. We are workers. We're not game players. With this stuff being small, you know, you got all these extra hits, extra cuts, extra pieces to pick up. So that's why he's paying a premium for a premium product. Just fill in the holes. And none of it's stacked in here. Where I stacked my back row and it's, you know, above the sides significantly. Heaped in there, I would call it. They do like maybe 4 of those little ones. We'll see where we're at. Get that row. Yeah. Yeah, it's still getting lighter. That's the top of the tree, you know, it had been, the bark had been starting to peel off up there. So I'm pretty sure it was a dead tree, but it wasn't dead for very long. Couple holes to fill in. One more. shut this down for now. Show you what we got. Mike, I'll have you back up over there. You back the quad up over here. Back the quad up. Show you what we got. What do you think? What do you think? A good load? Looks like a Joe cord to me. Thrown in slightly above the sides. Shortcut 100% split red oak. Good load?
Yeah.
I think it's a good load. And then we got, yeah, I'll have you pull up there and then back up. We'll unload those down there, Mike. So there, that's what we got left. Let's see, we got this. There's my load. You can see I stacked this back row all the way from the bottom, and then, you know, we'll do that in the video. So once we get that unloaded, then we're ending the video. Billy Otis says it looks good. Better, Billy Otis. You don't call it Joe's Premium for nothing. Have him back up to that pile. We'll get her unloaded, and then we'll give those to Scott. Split those for Scott. That's good. Let's get him out of there, brother. Then you can take a break. We gotta take a break here in a second. We got one more load to split, but we need the quad on the splitter. So, and then we gotta take your truck up there and hook up to the trailer. These are going to be easier to pick up than them big ones, Mike.
Yeah, I know.
Mike's just thinking about them. Hope you got your axe, because we're going to have to bust those. Might have to cut some. You got any saws with you? Ever take saws with you?
Oh, yeah.
You always have a saw with you, don't you?
Yep.
Hope you keep your truck locked.
I don't keep my...
No, you don't leave them in there overnight.
No, I put them in the garage when I get down.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
leave my saws out anywhere. Not where I live. They'll come up missing.
Yeah.
Battle Creek.
Yeah. Battle Creek. Battle Crack. All right, Mike. You know where the
Trailer goes up
yeah,
there.
yeah. Here, I'll drive my actually, I think. What are we gonna have you do? We need to take the truck up there too. You gotta take your truck up there too. So maybe I'll drive my truck up there and then bring you back down here, and then you can drive back up. So one last look. We got that. We got that. Now we got to hook up the trailer and get that split. So, yeah. All right, folks, we got to get back to work. Take a little break here. Split one more load, and then go do a delivery. So, I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank all you guys for the thumbs up, making it to the end. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, Mike.
Bye.
Mike, don't play games.